Y'all know that they're not going to move forward with a Justice League 2 without having Zack Snyder's name on it, because that's what everybody's asking for. No one's asking for a Justice League 2 and a Justice League 3. They're asking for Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3. All right, man, Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. So I want to talk about Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon real quick. And then also want to get into some things I heard on the internet about Zack Snyder, Justice League 2 and 3. And my thoughts on that, even though I know what James Gunn has said, but I want to give my thoughts on that. So, Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. So Zack Snyder is doing a series on Netflix called Rebel Moon. I am a huge Zack Snyder fan. Huge Zack Snyder fan. I think that the man is one of the best creators today. I think that he stays ahead of the curve on a lot of things. I think that his vision on certain things, especially his adaptation of source material, is phenomenal. I think that this Rebel Moon here is probably going to jump 10 years ahead of everybody else. I remember when Zack Snyder, I remember when he first started, and when I mean first started, not first started, but I remember when he started getting popular, with Dawn, I think it was Dawn of the Dead and stuff like that. And he has a very good vision, gritty vision on stuff, but at the same time, it's unique. And in this case, Rebel Moon, I think, is going to be something special. I'm gonna call it now. I think that this is going to be something really special. Like, really special. I think this is going to be far better than the recent years of Star Wars. Now, of course, you have Star Wars, and Star Wars have iconic characters, and you can't take nothing away from that. But I believe that Rebel Moon is going to be something that is going to blow us away. I think if it's anything like the beginning of Man of Steel, yeah, this is going to be phenomenal. This is going to be epic. I can see myself probably watching this 2, 3, 4 times. Like, I'm going to tell you that right now. So, I'm hearing that from what I'm seeing on, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. I ain't hear from no scooper. I'm just saying. I'm hearing that Zack Snyder is going to drop a trailer in 2 days. And I can't wait for that. Because this movie comes out next year, 2023. I don't know when it comes out in 2023, but hopefully it comes out soon. But I think he got 2 and 3. Somebody said that it was a 6-picture deal. Who knows? So that's a great way. That's a great thing to segue into my next topic. Is will Zack Snyder come back to do Justice League 2 and 3? I'm going to go on record and say yes. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably say, no, that's not going to happen. Oh, just let it go. James Gunn said this. Oh, man, blah, 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 blah. Here's the reason why I believe that Zack Snyder is going to come back and do Justice League 2 and 3, right? James Gunn did say earlier on Twitter, somebody asked him, is there going to be shows, like movies and shows that's going to be on the side? And he said yes. The reason why I believe that Zack Snyder is going to come back and direct Justice League 2 and 3 is because, number one, they said that they're doing things for the fans, right? They say they're doing things for the fans. They said that they're doing things for the fans. That's what they said. The fans are asking for Zack Snyder to return. You don't know, you don't believe that James Gunn don't know that the fans, James Gunn is very active on Twitter. He's very active. He's very active. Y'all telling me that he doesn't see all the hashtags restore the Snyderverse? Y'all telling me he don't see that? Y'all telling me he just totally ignores that? He knows that if let's say, for example, right, after Rebel Moon 1 and 2, let's say Zack Snyder comes back in 2026, 2025, 2026, right? They could announce that in 2024 at DC Fandom or whatever, that Zack Snyder is returning. That is going to set the internet on fire. So why would they talk about it now when they know that he can't do it? They know he ain't gonna do it. They know that they're keeping their mouth shut. Why do you think these people keep asking him? Every time. Zack Snyder is working on a whole different movie, on a whole different network, with a whole different team. Not a different team, but a whole different studio. And they're still asking him, is he going to direct Justice League 2 and 3? Y'all telling me that they don't see none of this? They're not going to see none of this? Y'all telling me they ain't even saying, well, hey, listen, you know the fans is asking for Zack Snyder. Would you think they're in the room saying, well, we know Zack is tied up right now, so we're gonna do what we do. But when he ain't tied up, we know what time it is. Y'all telling me that come on, man. Come on. It's common sense. I'm not saying that for sure he's coming back. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, look at all the evidence. It's pushing towards that. Maybe not right now, but we all know that Justice League 2 and 3 is not going to be the same if Zack Snyder's name is not attached to it. I don't understand why y'all believe that they would do a Justice League 2 and 3 without Zack Snyder Justice League 2 and 3. That is retarded. Y'all know that they're not going to move forward with a Justice League 2 without having Zack Snyder's name on it, because that's what everybody's asking for. No one's asking for a Justice League 2 and a Justice League 3. They're asking for Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3. So if he does come back, that's what's going to happen. Y'all not asking the right questions. Because I would have asked. I would have said, hey, James Gunn, is Zack Snyder coming back? Yes or no? That's it. But see, he ain't going to answer me because I'm not known. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But they ain't going to answer that. But I'm going to tell you right now, if he wasn't, they wouldn't be asking him these questions. And people wouldn't be asking these other people these questions. So obviously, something's going on behind the scenes. And you know he can't say nothing. Y'all think that these, like come on, bro. Y'all been asking for the Snyder's, restore the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut for ages. And what happened? Everybody was saying it wasn't going to happen. Oh, it's never going to happen. I don't understand why. That would never come out. You fans need to, Zack Snyder's just playing games with y'all. Zack Snyder is working for a whole nother company, and he's still talking about DC. So obviously, there's something going on. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to come back tomorrow. I ain't saying he's going to come back 2 years from now. But in the world of movies, 2 years ain't shit. It takes 2 years to make a great movie. 3 years to edit or whatever. Some of these movies come out fast. They do come out within a year. But come on, man. So that's my thoughts, man. I believe I'm going record. And if I'm wrong, I'm fucking wrong. I believe Zack Snyder's going to come back and do Justice League 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to be that. I believe he's going to come back and do it. Now, I do believe that maybe James Gunn might have something else that's related to it. Who knows? But I believe that man is gonna come back and do Justice League 2 and 3. I believe he's gonna come back and do it. I could be wrong, but hey, fuck it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You know what it is.